Good morning. How are you today? Welcome to Audrey's Southern Cooking. My name is Nita, and today we're going to do a little something that you can either make vegetarian or not. So let's see what we're going to do. Just a reminder before we get started, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. All right, so today we're going to make a 3-bean or vegetarian chili. But my boyfriend likes meat. So what I have is some grass-fed meat. So I'd already opened this can before I realized I should have left it. But I have red beans or kidney beans. I have them already drained. In here I have celery, that's 2 stalks. The recipe will be in the bottom, so you can get all that from down there. I have onion, garlic, and that garlic and onion are both super strong. I have bell pepper and carrots. And then we have white beans. I couldn't find dry red lentils, so we just got a can of organic. So I'm gonna put this at the end because these are already cooked and lentils are pretty delicate, so you don't wanna overcook those. So we're gonna drain those and put those towards the end. I have diced tomatoes. We have vegetable, I had it backwards, vegetable broth. I have chili powder, some cumin, and some paprika. Oh, and salt and pepper to taste if you want to do that. All right, so let's move over to the stovetop and we're gonna brown the ground beef. All right, I'll meet you there. All right, welcome to the stove. So we are gonna put our ground beef in here. And I'm going to turn my stove on about a medium high. And I'm going to brown this. And when we come back, it'll be brown. We're going to take it out and put it into another bowl. I want to see how much oil I have in here. We may have to add a little bit of olive oil to saute our vegetables. But we'll be back in, just a few minutes. Okay, welcome back. So we have very little oil in here. Got the little flavor of the meat. Just a tiny bit of oil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spoon this meat into here. A little bit deeper spoon. And then what I'm gonna do is add, I don't know, about a tablespoon maybe of olive oil. I'm trying to leave as much of that oil in here as I can. All right, I'm just gonna set this over here. I'm getting my extra virgin olive oil. And I'm just gonna put roughly a tablespoon. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our vegetables. So I have my celery. I have bell pepper and carrot. Now, the carrot, it's just one carrot. It said to shred it. I tried to shred it. I just wound up dicing it like with the other vegetables. It just is not working for me. 1 whole onion. So we're just going to stir these. Ooh, oh, that smells so good. Look how pretty that is. Can you see that? Stirring them in the oil a little bit. I'm going to turn the heat down to about a medium. We're going to cook this for about 5 minutes. You want your onions and your peppers, well not your bell peppers, but your onions and become a little bit translucent. When that is translucent, which means pretty clear, then you can see through it. So when that's done, we're going to come back and we're going to add our garlic and our seasoning. Okay, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, welcome back to the stove. That looks pretty good to me. been a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but it's okay. Our garlic is 2 cloves of garlic. Actually, you know me, I like garlic. I'll put 3. And then we're going to put our spices. Oops, open the right side of the salt. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to add some salt now. But you know, always test it later. 2 tablespoons of chili powder. I hope this doesn't make it hot. The steam coming out of there is making it clumpy. We got 2 tablespoons of the chili powder, and then we're going to have cumin, and it's going to take 1 tablespoon of that. Do you smell it? I like cumin. 1 tablespoon of that. 1 teaspoon of the cayenne. I'm sorry, paprika. Sorry, cayenne. I don't have cayenne and I don't want to put that in there. So 1 tablespoon of cayenne, I think we're going to go, it's not quite a whole. I don't even think I have that much anyway. There you go. Let's work that to about half of a tablespoon, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and stir this a little bit. Turn the lid on. And we're just going to let this cook for a couple minutes. And then we're going to come back and add a few more ingredients. We'll be right back. Now, we're ready to add all of our rest of our ingredients. 1 cup of frozen corn. I have white beans and I have my kidney beans. Now it does say to add it with juices, but what I'm afraid of is going to be too much juice. We can always add. Ooh, look at that. We have diced tomatoes. This is a 28 ounce can. And we have 4 cups of our vegetable broth. Now, you see that? We can always add more liquid. It's going to cook longer if we have to cook the other out. Alright, so I did leave the juice in my canned lentils, even though it's supposed to be, and that's probably another reason why you have so much juice in there, because you're using dried lentils. I did not have the red ones. And it's 1 cup of dried. So just going to dump that can in. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and add my ground meat. I just have it right here. Just going to add that back in there. And we're going to stir this up. I know y'all can hear Izzy. Some days she just chatters. Okay, so we're going to bring this back up to a boil. Once that comes to a boil, we are going to let this once it comes to a boil, we're going to turn it back down and reduce it to about a medium low, and cover it. But what I like to do is kind of offset it just a little bit, because I don't want too wet, because when the steam builds up inside your lid, when it comes back up inside your lid, then it runs right back down in there. So it creates too much liquid. But first of all, we're going to do that and see how much liquid is in there, and if not, I'll offset it. And that will cook for about 25 minutes. And if we need to, we can add either more water or more vegetable broth. All right, I will see you in about 25 minutes. Okay, just a quick look. It came to a good boil. Look at that. Oh, if you could only smell it. This would be great with, sorry for Midge. Izzy. Every time. But we're going to, I'm going to make some cornbread to go with this because I like some cornbread. Because, you know, I'm Southern, so we like cornbread. But you can do cornbread or any kind of bread or no bread if you don't want any bread. All right. I'll see you in about 25 minutes. Welcome back. I don't know if you can see all the steam on in my face. I'm getting a little facial while we're standing here. But I made my cornbread and it's a 3-bean chili, or you could call it a vegetarian chili, but remember we added ground beef to it. You do not have to do that. The recipe doesn't call for it. Let's look, because I can't wait to try this. This is gonna be great. All right, look at this. Let me get a spoon. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Let me get the pot holder. That one side is really hot. Look at that. Oh. I have to say, cornbread kind of, for some reason, decided to lean a little bit. A little drunk this morning, but that looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna fix a bowl real quick. We're gonna cut a little piece of cornbread and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Look at this. So I'm gonna try a little bit and then I wanna show you something else. So look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is delicious. Well, each person may be different. You may need a little salt, maybe a little bit more pepper, but it's okay. You can taste that chili seasoning and you can really taste that cumin. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie, I already took a bite of this cornbread. It's delicious. Delicious. And it's nice and soft, but of course it's hot, fresh out of the oven. Okay, now you can eat it just like this. There's not a thing wrong with it. This is delicious. And I don't have any shredded cheese, but I do have sliced cheese. What I like to do, and I really like some little green onions, and you know, well, he didn't get no little green onions, but it's got onions in it. Kind of eating some cheese as we go. I like to put some cheese in there and a little bit of sour cream. I love some chili like that now. Look at that, ready to eat. So what I like to do is just kind of let it sit here. Melt that cheese a little bit, and it's gonna be ready to eat. So you can eat it like just plain. You can put some cheese on it, sour cream, put some little chopped up either chives or some little green onions, or whatever you want to put on there would be fabulous. Actually, shredded cheese would really be good because of course it would melt faster. So that is it for today. This is a meal ready to go, and it's only going to be in the 40s, I think, today. It was 19 when I got up this morning, so it's pretty chilly. So chili is a good hot meal for today. All right, thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all have a great day. But let me raise the camera so you can see me. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I surely do. So don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of these new videos that come out. And also don't forget, I have another channel. It's called Oxford Cookies and Cups, and we make cups and tumblers, and we bake cookies, and maybe we'll do some cakes and some breads. It's gonna be good. So don't forget to go over there. I'll put the link for that in the bottom, as well as the recipe will be in the bottom, and the variations you can do with this. It's so good. And if you want to do cornbread, you can do cornbread. I just bought a little mix just for this. I can also have a cornbread recipe on my channel. I will go ahead and grab that link and tie it to this if you want to make from scratch cornbread, which would be great. I just did this little bag and it's delicious. I'm not gonna lie, it's delicious. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.